You do not need to protest to enact social change. If you're able-bodied, willing, and healthy, you should. But there are immunocompromised folks, disabled baddies, and people who simply cannot protest. So here are 10 different rules to enact social change based on a framework created by DIFF IR called the Social Change Ecosystem Map. First is a visionary. This is somebody who imagines bold new possibilities for the future. This can look like hosting a brainstorming session to co-create a vision on what the future of climate justice looks like, or a mayoral candidate who believes that New York City should have free buses and universal childcare. The second role is a builder. This is someone who creates, develops, and sustains structures that support change. This can look like launching a mutual aid network or creating a local community fridge. Third role is a healer. This is somebody who centers healing to repair trauma done on movements and communities. This can look like facilitating a peer support group or a healing circle after a protest, or therapist who offers sliding scale to marginalized groups. It can also be a caregiver. Caregiver provides direct support to sustain the well-being of others in the movement. This can look like cooking meals for protesters after a long protest week, or offering childcare during community meetings or events. Do not underestimate the role of a caregiver. It can also be a disruptor. These are protesters. Someone who organizes a sit-in or march to demand policy change, or if you cannot physically attend a protest, this looks like somebody who organizes a financial boycott. Or maybe you're a storyteller. This is someone who shares stories that shift narratives and inspire action. It can look like somebody who creates a documentary that uncovers the realities of ICE raids, or a short-form video about the 10 different ways to enact social change so that you leave prepared knowing your role in the movement. It can also be a guide. A guide offers insights, tools, and mentorship for others on their social change journey. This can look like hosting a workshop on how to effectively organize. Or somebody who mentors a youth group that's launching their first advocacy campaign. Or maybe you're an experimenter. Somebody who tries new approaches to solve old problems. Like maybe you have a community response team instead of calling 911. Or a communal fund to help those in need in your neighborhood. Maybe you're a frontline responder. This is somebody who takes immediate action during times of crises to help those in need. Like somebody who distributes water, masks, and supplies during a protest, or organizes emergency housing for families facing deportation. The last role is a weaver. This is somebody who connects people, ideas, and movements to build collective power. This can be as simple as a shared calendar across local activist events, or a monthly connection circle, where activists reflect, share resources, and align their efforts. There are going to be roles that are not encompassed by this. You might have multiple roles, and there are so many actions that you can take, but a good starting point, go to tinyurl.com/social change map, which links directly to this framework created by DIFF IR so you can have a conversation about what roles best suit you in your local community. This is all just a reminder that protesting is one of the many things that you can do under this dusty-ass, crusty, disgusting, archaic system that we live under, and I hope this helps.